Yo, what's going on, guys? This is Win and welcome back to another video. So we've talked about a lot of phones this year, but it just wouldn't be complete if we didn't give a little love to the Red Magic 7. This is one of the best phones that I've ever used. Now, I know that we have the 8s coming out next month, but even if they weren't, the Red Magic 7 could still be your main phone for years to come. The specs inside are absolutely crazy when you also realize how affordable this phone is. This isn't sponsored, it's not an ad, but I do want to let you guys know that on Red Magic's site for the next couple days, you can actually pick up a base model Red Magic 7 for $529. That is absurd when you realize this is an 8 Gen 1 processor, 165 Hz, 6.8 inch screen. It has the triggers, the fast charging, everything, you name it. This is incredible. It even lines up and goes toe to toe with another main phone like the Asus ROG 6 Pro, which is like 2 or 3 times the price. So that's how impressive this phone is. I don't give out awards on this channel, but if we did have a mobile gaming tech phone of the year, it would be the Red Magic 7. Now, I have some bad news and some good news. The bad news is today's unboxing will not be a completely fresh opening. I actually opened this months ago and I've been using it ever since. But the good news is I've been using this for months, so I can truly tell you guys how good this phone is because I really know. So let's get into it, check it out, play some games, and I will show you guys why I love the Red Magic 7. All right, so bear with me here. This is not gonna be the prettiest of openings, but let's just run down the specs real quick. This isn't even the Pro model. This is just a regular 7. And we've got an 8 Gen 1 Snapdragon processor, 165 Hz, 6.8 inch screen, 500 Hz shoulder triggers, 20,000 RPM turbofan built in with a 65 watt fast charger. And it also has an ICE 8.0 multi-dimensional cooling system. And this is an 18 gig of RAM, 256 gigs of storage model. This is the Supernova phone. I love this thing, one of my favorites. And like I said, I already opened it, so we don't really need to bust out the knife and get the cutters out, but here we go. I tried to package it up to make it look like I just got this brand new, but it still feels pretty brand new. It's literally in mint condition. So here is the Red Magic 7. Of course, underneath we have a charging cord. I haven't actually opened this one yet. And we have the fast charging block as well. And of course, the Red Magic boxes come with just some incredible artwork. It really feels like a gaming phone, right? It's super nice. But of all the gaming phones, I also think this one would really serve as a good just daily phone too. I know the stigma of gaming phones is that they're terrible for everything else but gaming, but this one actually is pretty amazing. And I've put a SIM card in it, I've got a number on it and everything. Like, I've been using it like a normal phone, and I already have everything already installed and everything, so we have all the games ready to go. But you can see here we've got the cooling fan with the vents on the side for really great ventilation. There are some really cool accessories that you can get with this that I'll talk about in just a minute, like an adapter that goes on the side. You can get a cooler on the back and everything, but this screen is huge and beautiful. Little front-facing camera right here. One thing I do want to mention about this phone is that because it has vents for the extra strong cooling, it's not going to be waterproof. So, definitely don't go dropping this in, a bucket of water or something, because it does have some electrical components exposed, just like, a gaming computer would. So that is one of the downsides of this phone, but I haven't really had a problem with that, and it has been incredible. One of the main features of this phone is it has a red switch. When you flick it on, you can actually turn into the gaming mode, which has all kinds of cool features and stuff. It actually fine-tunes your phone to run with games and whatnot. You have this space where you can add all your different games. You can see I have a whole ton of games: New State, PUBG Mobile, we have even Hyperfront, we have Warzone Mobile, Project Bloodstrike, Undecember. So many different games that I've been playing, and I can tell you pretty confidently all of them have worked extremely well. You also have these triggers at the top, by the way, so I can map, let's say, shooting or aiming to the top of the phone, and it will work perfectly fine. And let's open PUBG Mobile. You can see the game helper pops on, fan is on, starts to block notifications, does all that helpful stuff. And as it's booting up, we can also swipe from the sides, and it has a home button. We have a control panel, we have plugins. You can map the triggers here. You can set the refresh rate. You can turn the fan on and off. You can initiate a screen recording. There's also some other amazing features like this charge bypass. It has to be plugged in, but pretend my phone was at like 55%. If I use the charge bypass and it's plugged in, it won't go up, but it also won't go down. So the battery will stay right at 55%. It'll keep it powered, but it also won't heat up because it's not actually putting juice into that battery. So it's a great way for you to have long play sessions and actually keep your phone cool without heating up. All right, while I wait for PUBG Mobile to finish updating here, I want to talk about a few accessories that I really recommend if you guys pick up this phone. So this is a Red Magic turbocharger, and it is really helpful for keeping the back of your phone cool. It actually has a slight curvature, if you can see this here. there's an ever so slight curvature on this rubber pad here, and that actually fits to the curvature of the phone. If you can see, there's a slight bend to it. So this is specifically made for this phone. So we can pop this in. Now, it won't work right away because it needs to be plugged in from the bottom, USB-C, but it will keep the back of your phone very cool. And it's not too heavy actually either. So I found that it's very comfortable to play like this. And another thing that I recommend a lot is you can pick up one of these adapters. So it's USB-C on one side. The cord is about 1 or 2 feet long, about a foot and a half long. It's decently long. And on the bottom here, we have 2 USB-C ports as well as an aux port for you to put in headphones. Now this phone, the thing I love about Red Magic 2 is that they actually still have the 3.5mm jack headphone slot, which a lot of phones have now gravitated away from having like actual headphone jacks on the phone. Red Magic still does that because this is made for gamers, right? Headsets, headphones are incredibly important when playing games like Battle Royale and shooter games. So we can actually plug this in. And why I love this adapter specifically is it's very thin, kind of just feels like I'm just holding the phone, right? It's not like a big bulky adapter with a cord sticking out, and I can still plug in and stream, charge. I can have my headset plugged in. Highly recommend you pick this up. I'll link this, of course, in the bottom of the description. This is more representative of how I would be playing for real. I see him. Anyway, guys, let's take this brief intermission to go over everything here. So graphics, we are playing on HDR Extreme. We've got colorful going. I'm using the charge separation feature, the charge bypass. So we are keeping our battery at a nice, even, like the percentage is staying the same. It's not going up, it's not going down, but the phone's not getting hot. We have a crosshair in the middle. You can see that plus sign. That's because I actually have a plug-in here on the side. So you can add a crosshair to the middle of your screen. It's like a little perk of Red Magic, so that helps out a lot, especially for like hip firing and whatnot. So oh my god. They're way out there, dude. 387, dog.
Smoking.
Oh, here's their car. All right. Here comes another buggy. They're stopping down south. Let's go. Sit them down. Oh, he's way down below 120 at a tree. Hit him once. This tree? Come on, bro. Peek that other side. You can't. There we go. What a game, dude. Red Magic 7, baby. Yeah, Ace Master 10. See? I don't know of any other tech channels that are showing that at the end of their games, bro. Okay. All right, let's hop in and check out Genshin Impact. I love testing this game with phones because it's just so hard to run, and you can really push a phone to its absolute limits to really test how it works. So if we go into graphics, you can see I've set every single possible thing to be as high as possible. We've got 60 FPS as well. The only thing I turned off is motion blur just because I hate it and I think it looks terrible. But yeah, here we go. We got the frame rate counter in the bottom left. And one thing I wanted to mention, I didn't mention it during the PUBG section, was not only am I playing these games on the highest possible settings that I can do, I'm also transmitting an HDMI signal from the phone to my computer to record these videos for you guys, which makes the phone work even harder. So if you're not a content creator and you're not going to be streaming and recording, you're just going to be playing the game, it's going to be even smoother, even cooler temperatures, even better performance, and it's already handling it incredibly well. This is just insane. I actually played this game a little bit recently on my PS5. It was absolutely the exact same quality. It's crazy. Like just the sun in the background, the grass on fire, like kind of the ray tracing of the sunlight. Oh my god, this looks so good. So we go Amber. She's actually like a fire hero, so I don't think yeah, fire's not really gonna do anything. Immune, bro. How?
Should have used Lisa, maybe. Imagine. Come on, give me the carrot buggy, please. Oh, I got the carrot M4, though. Can we get the carrot buggy? Bro, that was a blue, and I got 3 pinks and a red out of it. Like, what is... I don't understand. Like, what's the point of the color? Carrot buggy right here. No! Actually, that was a triple mythic. We got the level 2 helmet, and we got the carrot buggy. Oh my god, yes. I'm gonna be that guy that throws a frag in the first 2 seconds of a TDM. Wow, okay. Well then, brother. Well, hip fire, please. Oh my god, there's too easy. No way. Okay, that was a little bit of desync right there, bro. Hey, let's go. Okay, 13 and 7, that's like not that great, but not that bad. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it was obvious why I love the Red Magic 7 so much. It handled all of these games with pure ease, max graphics, max frame rate, no problems whatsoever. In fact, some of the times I was at 60 FPS, and it was like 61, 62, man. Like, it was ready to go, and I'm sure if these games allowed for higher frame rates, it could handle those with no problem at all. I mean, the dang screen's 165 hertz, man. We got a lot of room to work with, so I hope you guys can see why I love this phone. Let me know below what you thought, and of course, Happy New Year. I hope you guys had a good holiday season, and I will see you guys next time.